Bye.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Simply Neutral, and Happy New Year! I cannot believe it's already 2020. Seriously, time just flew on by and it's a new decade. But anyway, to kick off the new year, I am starting a challenge for myself, and if you want to, you can join in as well. This challenge isn't new. So many different artists have their own take on it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawing every single day this whole year. So 2020 is a leap year, so we'll have an extra day. So instead of 365 days, it's going to be 366. So that means 366 drawings this whole year, which is crazy when you think about it. I am so determined and so ready to get started. I just decorated my sketchbook as you saw earlier in this video. I will be using the Leuchtturm 1917 sketchbook, which is the pocket size. And if you've been following me for a while, this is one of my all-time favorite sketchbooks. It's a great size. I love the paper. Over the past few years, I've realized one thing, that I am not very good with being consistent. So being consistent with creating content, with uploading content, and just creating in general. So that's why I wanted to do this challenge for myself, because I just want to get back into the swing of things with drawing every single day. And actually this morning I was looking back at my old video. It's actually the first video I ever uploaded, and it was back in February of 2014, so 6 years ago. I talked a lot about the things that I wanted to achieve with starting my art channel and just posting up content on my social media. And just watching it over again, I realized not much has changed. Everything that I mentioned in that video still stands true till this day. So I want to show you guys that clip. The video isn't embarrassing, it's just the audio was pretty bad, my hair was much shorter. But I want to show you guys that clip because I did explain it really well in that video. So let's roll to the clip. I feel urban sketching is like the most invigorating thing that an artist can do. Just to go out there and draw real life. When you draw what you see, it has so much character to it. Because everyone has their own style, their own technique in drawing. And it's like they're telling a story. You really appreciate your surroundings. You appreciate life and the little things that you take for granted. When you're out there, you remember the sounds, you remember the smell, you remember conversations of people passing by. You just remember so many things, and I feel that when you draw and observe and you really take the time to just create your surroundings on a piece of paper, Lord, it's like the most amazing feeling ever, at least for me. You get lost in this whole different world. When you sit there and you draw, you forget about all the negativity out there. And I'm so glad I've gotten into urban sketching because, random fact, I am a sketchbook hoarder. Like, no lie. My problem is that I buy and buy and buy, but I never fill up to the last page. Never. But I honestly feel that if I continue with this urban sketching, oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel so accomplished. That's like one of my dreams. Fill up sketchbooks of like my travels and just daily things that make me happy, and to really appreciate life through art. So yeah, blast from the past, right? So everything that I mentioned in that video is basically what I want to do with this challenge. So when I first started back in 2014, I was really getting into urban sketch, and I still love urban sketch till this day. I'm not very consistent as I was before when I first started out. So I want to get back into it. With my art, I definitely want to have it aligned with my name, Simply Neutral. So having everything more simplified, less attention to detail, and also focusing on a certain color palette. For me, I love neutral and earth tone colors. I just want this whole series of work to just flow together, to have a certain theme. I want it to be consistent all throughout. So I did buy this sketchbook about 3 weeks ago. So I did fill out the first 2 pages. It's this one right here. I painted this when I was on my trip to Palm Desert. So yeah, I really like it. I actually used gouache paints as well as a fine liner. So I think it was Micron pens. The reason why I'm starting with this one for my 366 drawing challenge is because this particular painting, it aligns with what I want to do with this challenge, is documenting little things in my day-to-day life that bring me joy and peace. So this particular painting really brought me peace. I remember I was so calm when I was painting it, and yeah, so this doesn't count for my 366. It's just a kind of like a starter for me. So you can have a sense of the overall color palette that I'm going to go for. But yeah, so I'll start day 1 on here, and then yeah, just fill out the whole sketchbook. And that's another reason why I wanted to do this challenge, is because it's been a few years since I've last completed a sketchbook. Oh my gosh, I probably only completed maybe 2 sketchbooks in my lifetime, and I'm 32, guys. So imagine 366 drawings. And if I counted correctly, this sketchbook will hold less than 100, so about 97 or so. So I would probably have to fill up maybe 3.5 to 4 sketchbooks throughout this whole year, which will be crazy. I'm hoping I can complete this challenge, because that would be such an accomplishment for me to be able to complete 3 to 4 sketchbooks in just 1 year. Like, that is insane to me. And I want to get to that goal. So many pages to fill, and I'm so excited for this challenge. I just miss the feeling of documenting life in my own creative way. Taking little moments from my day that bring me joy and just translating it onto paper. It's the best thing ever. You know, and especially on days when I'm not feeling my best, when I'm feeling sad or just not in a good mood, just being able to find little things in my day-to-day that brings me joy it just makes me happier. And you know, it could be anything from just like having my coffee in the day, or just hearing birds outside my window. Like, those things are worth documenting. And I want to see too, just like how I feel at the end of the year, like mentally, spiritually, all that stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun experiment and a fun challenge. Like I said, if you want to join in, feel free to join in. And make sure to follow my Instagram at Simply Neutral, because I'll be posting on there every single day. Posting all of my drawings, which is going to be fun. And also subscribe to this channel if you haven't, and make sure to click on that notification bell so you stay updated with all of my new videos. And I'm thinking I may be doing like a recap, like at the end of the month, of just all the drawings I've done. So maybe do a flip through. Let me know if you guys want to see that. If not, it's okay, because I'll be posting it on my Instagram anyway. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys are having a great start to your year. A year of new experiences, new creative ideas, and just so much happiness. So that is all for this video. I hope you're all having a great day. Live simply, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.